Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we will be starting with our frontend and we'll be seeing how to set up a basic React app. So let's jump into it. So the first thing that we need in order to get started with React application is Node.js. So open up your favorite browser, search for Node.js, and the first link will be nodejs.org. Click on download. Here you have installers for all your different OS. Go ahead and click according to what you require and install those packages. Once the node is installed, open up your terminal and check the version of node to verify whether node has been installed or not. For that, type node -v, enter, and you can see my version is 12.18.1. The other thing that will be installed with node is npm. For checking the npm version, simply type npm -v, and my version is 6.14.5. You will have something similar. Do not worry even if it doesn't match. It's not mandatory to match. So we won't be using any specific dependencies. Now, this means that we have Node and NPM. NPM is a package manager for Node. We need a package called Create React App, which has been created by Facebook to bundle up our React app without any headache. So we do not have to install all the dependencies. All we need to do is install create React app and create a React app using that command, and it will create a React app for us. Okay, I know it sounds confusing. Once you see, you will understand. So first step is to install create React app. For that, we'll type sudo npm install create React app, and we will install it globally. Uh, Please keep in mind, depending on your OS, you might not need to use sudo because I need an administrative permission, so I need sudo. So now you can see it has been installed. Let's clear the console. And now all we need to do is first we'll head up to our folder, and now here we'll write create React app, and we need to write the app name. So for our case, it will be front end, yep, and hit enter. So you can see it basically is a shell command which will run all these installing packages commands internally so that we don't have to worry about it. As there are many things required for a React app to run, that and all will be taken care by create React app command. So we'll wait till this create React app command completes. So our command has run successfully and a React app has been created. We'll go ahead, open up our React app, front end, type code dot. We'll see the folder structure, how it is. So here you can see we have three folders basically. One is node modules, public and source. Node modules have all the packages and all the dependencies that the project requires. Public folder has the main thing that we need to concern us about is index.html. So this is the actual application that runs in the browser. The next thing is source. This is all the JavaScript related or React related code that we will be requiring or we will be writing to create the React app. So the basic thing that we can see is uh, this app, which is the main file here. So now let's start our server. For that, first clear it out. Simply write npm start. It will start a React development server. Yes, close this. So here you can see compiled successfully, and this is what we get. This is our basic React app that is bundled us bundled to us by by Facebook, and we can start our development without any worries of having all these dependencies written out for us. So as we are starting from scratch, I'll clear up the folders or the files which we do not need. First is the favicon.ico. We'll remove it. Yes. Then these files we do not need. All we need here is index.html. Now we also need to take care of that here as we are not importing anything. Let's remove all those things. Yes. Let's clear this also and save it. The next is test, as we are not writing any tests. Index logo we do not need. Service worker we do not need. Delete it. Move to trash. And similarly remove all the all the dependencies also. Yes, React and in app.js clear out everything. Remove this. In app.css remove everything except, for now let's keep app and app. Yes. So the first thing that we'll do is write hello world. So it'll be h1 hello. Okay, my first React app. Then yes, all this looks fine. We do not need readme also. Delete this. And this looks fine. So you can see our server, as soon as we make any changes, the React app or the React server is intelligent enough to understand that there's a change, and it will act or it will refresh it accordingly. In the case of Deno, we saw deno doing the same thing, but here React app, it is already inbuilt. So we do not need to worry about anything. So here you can see we have created a basic React app. So let me just tell you the whole folder, like all the file structure. So in app or in React.js, we create an app. This is a functional component. Similarly, we have class components, which we will be looking into in the later on series. But to understand, this is just a bundle or a function that will return the HTML data. As you can see, all this function is doing is return an HTML data, nothing else. So React enhances our development speed by actually letting us write JavaScript rather than writing the HTML and then writing the scripting language different file. But it combines both of them, and in a single file you can write the the JavaScript component and the HTML component. That is what is React app. So generally the file extension is .jsx. That means that is according to our React X. So you can see as soon as I wrote X, it became a React symbol. If I go ahead and save this, it will still, okay, okay. So it's importing, one second. Let's just, okay, yes. So it imported app. Okay. Export default app. Okay, let's just leave it to JS for now. We'll see that later. Yep, we'll see that later, what the JSX extension means. So this is the basic structure. Now what happens is, in index, you can see it renders to the document dot get element by ID root. So where is this document root? It is here. So this is where whatever you have written in app is rendered. That is what the React DOM is required for. So the React DOM is rendering the app into the document.element get root get element by ID root. So this app is actually the thing being rendered inside this div. So that is how React app works. So in next video, we'll start with the actual development of our application. So that's it for this video. See you in the next one.